Ooh, already completed 2 challenges? Okay, jump 25, connect 10, play 5 matches as Scorpion. Nope. Won't happen. So the other day when I was taking my brother home, I was going through my mom's pictures or whatever, and then I had this one picture in particular where I was in elementary school. Now this picture I saw reminded me of some old shit that I used to do. Now when I think of it, I remember like I used to basically do everything. Like, every new hobby, activity, shoe, board, card game, or whatever I would play. Whether it's Heelys, I have Heelys. Ripsticks, I have a rip. Anything I have. But in particular, this certain item I had was kind of crazy. Now a lot of you guys pick up hobbies from your friends. You know, you may pick up playing video games and take it to competitively. You may pick up playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Then you may start playing competitively. But this thing in particular was kind of weird. So this is one of those things, and when you start off, it's like what the fuck is this? For example, you take a shoe, then you enhance it and put a wheel on it, you got Heelys. You take a skateboard, you enhance it, take off 2 wheels, you got a ripstick. Now this thing, you take a top, spin that thing, and you enhance it, put some armor on it, then you have something called a Beyblade. Now, if you guys don't know what a Beyblade is, basically a spinning top with armor on it. So you got 3 things that you need to have a Beyblade. You have like this equipment thing you hold, and then you have like this gear spring, and then you have the Beyblade itself. Now, let me sum up those things for you. You hold the thing, you have this gear thing, you rip off, then you rip it off, and then the top come off and it just starts spinning and shit. Now, once that shit starts spinning, you basically it starts like fighting or battling other Beybladers. Fight. Now when I was young, this used to be the shit. I used to play Beyblades every fucking day. Like, it doesn't matter what I was doing, Beyblade was the shit. Now in my school, it was about 4 of us. Us kids, we all had the same thing. I remember one of it was me, Bobby, Rashad, and some other guy. We used to always play like the same activities or whatever. Now when we picked up Beyblade, it was the funnest shit ever. Like, we would go like in the middle of the school or whatever, where they usually have the basketball courts or whatever, and then we just start playing with these Beyblades. Like when it was lunchtime, we would run out to the lunch just to hurry up and get our food, and then we'd have like a little area full of these Beyblades and shit. It was fun. Come on, Scorpion. Come on, Scorpion. Fire the cleanse. Yeah! So then once we get outside, we all have these Beyblades and shit, right? Me, I was the particular one to have like this the smallest Beyblade. Like mine was small, but the thing was, it was fast and it would like never fall. Now just imagine, like a bunch of little ass kids going to school with pockets like the size of this big. Like, we literally get to school with pockets the size of this big. Like, this is my pockets. Imagine your mom dropping you off, right? And then you get out the car with some big ass pockets full of toys and shit. Now, usually parents would say something, right? But it's an elementary school. Who gives a fuck? We go there and play. We don't really learn. Now, I will walk into school with big ass pockets full of like 6 Beyblades with 3 other friends. We'll walk out at recess and we just have pockets like this big full of Beyblades and shit, and then we just start battling each other. Now it was one particular person who took this shit to the extreme. His name was Bobby. He had Top Gear, everything, and then he was those type of people who had an organized mom, so when he come to school his backpack was organized and shit. He'd come here with like this big ass suitcase. If you open that shit up, it's like a big ass battle arena and shit. Like, I swear, he walk in the classroom, right? We all talk to each other. Then once we get a break or recess or some shit, he open that suitcase and a big ass battle arena open up. I swear to God to you. Oh shit, I'm playing, my bad. Thank you. I can't believe he waited for me. You so nice. You so nice. Nice. Fuck, I need grenades. I need grenades. Yeah. Alright, come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. High, low. Whoa, don't try that on me. Don't try that on me. Do not try that on me. Is he gonna slide? Yup. What's wrong with this man? Grenades. Nice. I don't know why would he armor that. The high, low. Fuck. Should have known. Nice. Okay. Okay. What you working with? What you working with? How can I get out this? Woo! Just kick my way out. Just get him with that grab like, nah. Yes. All right, we got him in the corner. We doing good.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Okay, Aaron. Okay.
Gun is the best defense.
Yeah, we got this, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo! Gee, that was brutal. So then as soon as he opened up this suitcase bullshit, you have an arena. Now, I don't think I explained to you guys how like this Beyblade shit work. So basically, once you have your little item to hold it with, and you rip that shit like you gotta rip that shit hard as fuck. Then it detach, and then it starts spinning and shit. Now, once everything starts spinning, you guys like rip it at the same time, and there's like 4 of these little tops that start spinning around and shit. Damn, I didn't mean to make him leave. My bad. I'm sorry. I was just telling the story. So then I have the smallest Beyblade, right? Usually it's like the arena is like an octagon sort of shape. You have like walls everywhere, and then you just spin that shit, and then whoever's end up spinning the longest win the game. So there's no actually like logistic logic to what strategic size you have with this game. But I guess it's just wherever you put your money is, or whoever had the, well, I can't say whoever had the biggest one win, because I had a small one. I would defeat Bobby, which had like the biggest Beyblade, and then that shit didn't even fucking matter. So then you handle it, you put that girl and you just whip that shit, then it fall off the little object or whatever, and then you guys start battling this shit. Bobby, he was the type of dude that just had to upgrade everything. He had the best Beyblades. He had all the cool shit. Me, I just get what I could find. I like the small one because that shit was fast and it just seemed to like never die, or I guess stop spinning, you should say. Now Rashad, he was the dude who had ghetto everything. Like this dude Beyblades was from the ice cream truck. He always had the Beyblade that was fucking breaking shit. Like he'd spin that shit, and then for some reason like the armor would fall off without it even touching anything. Like he'd be all happy and shit. He'd come to school like this. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, look at this new Beyblade they got. Like he'd be the happiest shit, but he'll always lose. He one of those guys like you want to take everywhere. Like you got those people that every time they lose, they get mad, upset. They want to play for real. What the fuck is all that? Why are they outside gardening right now? Who's up this early? So then he come to school and he's the type of dude that's like just happy all the time. He'd be like 0 and 100 in Call of Duty and he would still play the game because he's just an excited person. So every time you get a Beyblade, he'd buy like those 50-cent Beyblades from the ice cream truck, and that shit would just be, that shit would just break before he even put it in. Like when you insert it inside like the little tool or whatever you call that shit, he'd like whip that shit and it just break automatic. So he'd just never get to play with us. And then me and Bobby, we was always like competitive and shit and go back and forth. Like we'd always be like, are you ready? He'd be like, let's do this, Darvin. And then we pretend like we all animated and shit. That's the fun thing about being young. When you get a toy, you start pretending like you're the shit. So then I would get ready to rip the shit. He'd get ready to rip the shit. We'd both be like, are you ready? And then we'd like stare at each other like contact eye to eye. I'd be like this. 3, 2, 1. Rip that shit. And then we just watch the shit go. Look at this Predator. You got free hits. Now you die. Now you die. Come on, Predator. What you got now, huh? What you got, Predator? Can't get no free hits in? What you doing? Don't ever get no free hits in on me. What's up? Bam! So like I was saying, so we were always like the competitive too. Like everything we did, we would just always try and beat each other, but we never had beef with each other. Like I remember we were playing throw up tackle and shit. Like we would always just never be on teams. We'd be the best on teams, but we always did not be on teams. Now with Beyblades and shit, you can't really predict who gonna win. Like it's not like we're controlling the Beyblade, which I wish you can do that. I guess that'd be cool and all. You still didn't kill me? What are you doing? Let me shut this guy down real quick, guys. I'm sorry. So then me and him, like we just rip that shit, and depending on who wins. So like he had the biggest Beyblade, right? Like his shit would never fall out of armor, but I guess like the weight of it, like he would just like, I don't know, it would just stop spinning for some reason. Now me, I had the small one. Mine was tight. I love mine. Come on, man. Gotta come with something new. Mine was small. Mine just never fucking fell. Like his was tight and all, but his didn't just. His would always fall in some bullshit. Oh, I did the fatality that fast? What the fuck? That shit was tight. He like got hit by the rock and the fatality still came out. Rad. So there's no way of like optimizing your Beyblade. It's either you rip that shit depending on, I guess how fast you rip it, depending on how long it is stand or whatever. Then bam, that's it. My shit was fast as fuck. My shit used to spin for like an hour long and it'd just spin around in circles and shit. Now, for some reason, when they battling, it looked like they actually are battling for some reason. Now, I know this is all bullshit and it sound like, what the fuck you talking about? But when you spin this shit, the way the map or the arena was set up, like, they'll just start, like, clashing shit. Like, it was, like, the episode or some shit. Now, of course, none of that bullshit happened where, like, dragons come upon or, like, some weird-ass monsters come from the Beyblade. But we had imagination. So I pretended like I was the main character. He had, like, some big-ass dinosaur or some bullshit. And I'd be like, unleashing the unknown Beyblade! And, like, a little-ass 10-year-old black boy just screaming and shit. I just be like, I let that shit rip like no other. Now Bobby on the other hand, he didn't let that shit rip, but he was like the cool dude. Now the way he let that shit rip was like, alright bro, I'm finna do this. You ready? You ready to lose, Darvis? Let's do this! And then he'd just unleash his voice at like random parts of the hour because he was too cool to scream the whole time. I don't know if you guys ever had Beyblades, but you guys are probably missing out on a hell of a lot of fun with that shit. I mean, Beyblades was like, I don't know. You can't compare Beyblades to anything.
Fight.
I guess if you watch the show, you could compare it, but that shit was not like, that shit was fun. Oh! Come on, Predator! Come on, boy! What you got? Gotta watch your feet, bruh. Gotta watch your feet. Nice. Oh, that was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident. I'll just get it. Yeah, just confuse that boy. I'm just jumping around and shit. Come on, subby. I'm actually liking this Unbreakable variation. You guys should try it out, like for real. No? I wasn't blocking. Okay, the dude finna make a comeback. Alright, let me get out the corner first. I want him to actually try and EX out of it. Oh, what if I make a comeback? Well, damn! You did not have to get up that fast.
Round. Fight.
Yeah. Nice. Dude, I have 3 fucking meter and I haven't wasted this shit at all. Guess we're EXing out of this. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, that works. So let's put this man in bed. Make sure I drop this comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, get in that bed. Sleep, nigga.
Sub-Zero win.
Don't forget to let that shit rip. Wah!